In the heart of the ancient Eldorian forest, where dappled sunlight filtered through emerald leaves, lived Elara, a young sorceress of striking beauty. Her long, flowing hair and simple dress belied her extraordinary gift, the ability to commune with the very soul of the forest. "Oh, ancient trees," she whispered, her voice barely a breath. "Share your wisdom with me." She felt the gentle sway of ancient branches, heard the whispers of leaves, and understood the rhythmic pulse of the earth beneath her feet. One sun-drenched afternoon, while exploring the forest depths, Elara stumbled upon moss-covered ruins. "Could this be—" she murmured, her eyes widening with curiosity. Drawn by an inexplicable pull, she ventured inside and discovered a dimly lit chamber. In its center, a glowing crystal pedestal pulsed with an otherworldly energy. As she approached, she noticed a series of intricate carvings etched into the stone floor, forming a puzzle that seemed to dance in the flickering light. Elara knelt down, her fingers tracing the intricate lines. The puzzle consisted of a series of enigmatic symbols representing the 4 elements of nature. A symbol resembling a flickering flame, representing fire. A symbol resembling a flowing wave, representing water. A symbol resembling a falling leaf, representing earth. A symbol resembling a swirling vortex, representing air. To activate the amulet's power and protect the forest, Elara had to arrange these symbols in the correct order. What is the correct order of these symbols? Think carefully, for the fate of the forest rests in your hands. Finally, with a satisfying click, the pieces fell into place, and the pedestal emitted a blinding flash of light. As the light subsided, a chilling vision flooded her mind. A shadowy figure, wreathed in darkness, threatened to consume the forest she held dear. "No!" Elara cried out, her voice echoing in the ancient chamber. Fear gripped her heart, but she refused to succumb to despair. Determined to protect her beloved home, she embarked on a perilous journey. "I will not let darkness prevail," she vowed, her voice filled with steely resolve. She traversed treacherous swamps, where the air hung heavy with the croaking of frogs and the scent of decay. She scaled towering mountains, battling biting winds and treacherous paths, her breath coming in ragged gasps. She braved raging rivers, clinging to driftwood as the currents threatened to sweep her away, her heart pounding in her chest. Her arduous journey led her to a hidden cave nestled deep within the mountains. There, she found an old hermit, his face etched with wisdom and his eyes twinkling with ancient knowledge. "So, you have seen the darkness," the hermit rasped, his voice barely audible. The hermit revealed the dark figure's true identity. Malak, a fallen sorcerer consumed by darkness. He entrusted Elara with an ancient amulet, its surface shimmering with protective magic. "This will aid you, child," he said, his voice barely a whisper. "But remember, the true power lies within you and the wisdom you uncovered." With renewed purpose, Elara returned to the forest and summoned the other sorceresses to a secret clearing. "Sisters," she called, her voice ringing through the trees, "we must unite to protect our home." They formed a circle, their hands intertwined, and focused their collective power into the amulet. A radiant shield of light enveloped the forest, a beacon of hope against the encroaching darkness. The battle for the forest soul erupted with a fury. Elara, wielding the amulet, stood at the forefront, her eyes blazing with defiance. "You will not win, Malak," she shouted, her voice echoing through the trees. The other sorceresses rallied behind her, their magic swirling like a whirlwind of colors. From the shadows emerged Malak, his face twisted in malice, his eyes burning with hatred. "Foolish child," he hissed, his voice dripping with venom. "Your efforts are futile." The forest became a maelstrom of light and darkness, the very air crackling with energy. Trees groaned and swayed as magical blasts ripped through the foliage. But Elara and her sisters held their ground, their combined power a bulwark against the encroaching evil. After a grueling struggle, Elara unleashed the full force of the amulet, its light piercing the darkness and engulfing Malak. With a final, agonizing scream, the fallen sorcerer vanished, leaving behind only the echo of his malevolence. As the sun rose on a new day, the forest awoke to a symphony of birdsong. The trees stood tall and proud, their leaves shimmering with renewed life. Animals emerged from their hiding places, their eyes filled with gratitude as they gathered around Elara and the other sorceresses. "We are forever in your debt," a wise old owl hooted, its voice filled with reverence. The forest had been saved, and its guardians had triumphed over darkness.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, like and subscribe for more incredible tales. Don't forget to hit the notification bell to stay updated. Follow us on Facebook for more content and exciting discussions. See you in the next story.